In this video, I'm going to give an overview of the upcoming BTO in Geylang area that will be launched in October 2026. So this project has a total of 440 units of 2-room flexi and also 4-room flat. In terms of the on-site facilities, there will be a preschool here. If we look at the map, the project is located right opposite Merpati Alcove BTO that was launched some time ago. When it was launched, Merpati Alcove was launched as a plus project, so most likely this upcoming BTO will also be classified as a plus project. In terms of location, this project is about 350 meters away from Matar MRT station, which definitely makes it very much walkable. If we look at the MRT network map, Matar station is part of the downtown line, so if you are working in the CBD area or if you often need to go to Changi Airport, then it would be an easy commute for you. Now, in terms of estimated pricing, I think we can refer to the previous Merpati Alcove BTO prices. Back then, 4-room HDB flat were priced between $530,000 to $647, excluding grant. I don't have the information about 2-room flexi prices though, because back then Merpati Alcove has a CCA instead of 2-room flexi. But indeed, I would objectively say that for a BTO, the 4-room flat prices is on the quite a high side, but I guess this is because Geylang is a mature town where you are relatively close to various amenities. By the way, Merpati Alcove was launched back in October 2024. Since it's been 2 years since then, do expect the price for this upcoming BTO will be higher versus that, probably 5% higher maybe. In terms of the subsidy recovery percentage, Merpati Alcove was slapped with 8% subsidy clawback. So this project, probably the subsidy clawback will be slightly higher. I don't know, maybe 9% or 10%. But one thing that I predict is that this project will be named Merpati something lah. But it's just the second word will be something different. And the second word will not start with another A. So maybe Merpati Breeze or Merpati Regis or something like that. If you have any guess what the project name will be, leave a comment down below. Now, let's talk about the location. So this is the map that HDB gave. As you can see, it's basically near Matar MRT station. If we look at the Google map, I believe that this is the land plot. So as you can see, there's a road here called Jalan Anggrek. But according to the HDB map, this road will actually be expunged and this road will be expunged as well. And then it will be replaced lah. Basically, the road will be here. Now, this BTO will be basically occupying this triangle land plot. And as you can see, it's actually being surrounded by landed housing. So this part is landed, this part is landed. Now this part, according to the map, it will be built into future high-rise residential building. At the moment, we don't know whether it's a BTO or is it a condo. I'm referring to this map here. See? Site reserved for future high-rise residential development. Now, as you can see, this upcoming BTO location is directly opposite Merpati Alcove BTO, which was launched previously. And then it is definitely within walking distance to Matar MRT station. And then if you see over here, Circuit Road Hawker Center is just right here. So you have a lot of food options if you prefer to eat outside instead of cooking at home. And then right over here, you also have the McPherson Market and Food Center. For more amenities, you can also travel easily to Paya Lebar area. So you see the land plot is here. This is the BTO plot. And then Paya Lebar is right over here. So it's quite near, but it's not so near, if you know what I mean. Because as you know, Paya Lebar over the weekends, right, usually very crowded. But then you are basically in the quiet part of the Geylang town. So actually, I think it's very suitable for families lah. Another thing that worth highlighting is that in the HDB map, as you can see, that they already indicated that nearby this land plot, it will be the upcoming Maristella Primary School. So if you look at the map, it looks quite near. So I think it will also be a very good selling point in the future of being so close to such a high-profile school. Beyond upcoming Maristella School, also there are several schools nearby, such as this one, Canosa Catholic Primary School. And then you also have the Geylang Methodist Primary and Secondary School. You also have the Nexus International School if you want to rent out rooms in the future. But then honestly, if you look at the map, the school options are available, but it is objectively limited, right? It is what it is. Now let's talk about the pros and cons about this project, starting with the pros first. So what I like about this project is obviously I like that it's within walking distance to Matar MRT station, which gives you direct connection to the CBD area. Another thing that I like is because it will be near the upcoming Maristella School. Even though you don't have young children yourself, that will be a good selling point later in the future if let's say you want to sell your place or maybe rent out rooms. I also appreciate that this project will have some blocks that will get an unblocked view because as you can see, it's being surrounded by low-rise estates. So that's good. Amenities is also quite decent for this BTO because even though it has a very limited on-site facilities, but it is near several hawker centers, and also you can easily take bus or train ride to Paya Lebar area or other parts of Singapore for more amenities. And being so close to the MRT station and located in a mature town means that you will have a strong resale and room rental potential in the future in terms of the resale benchmark in the future. So as you can see, this BTO is actually on a smaller side. It only has 440 units in total. However, because it is located near Merpati Alcove BTO, and also there will be another upcoming BTO, I think, in near future. In total, it actually gives a combined healthy amount of resale benchmark later on. So that's good. The reason why resale benchmark is important because typically when you want to sell your house, then past historical transaction in nearby area becomes very important for you to determine the asking price as well as for the buyers because when they are trying to get the loan, usually they also try to minimize their cash over valuation, right? So it's actually a win-win thing for seller and buyer if there are a lot of resale benchmark. But on the other side, what don't I like about this project? Well, objectively, I think the entry price is kind of on the high side because a four-room flat in this development already starts beyond $500,000. Of course, excluding grant, but compared to the other BTO project in the October lineup, well, this BTO is not the most expensive project, but it's not the cheapest either. So it's like somewhere in the middle. It's not that expensive, but it's not exactly cheap either. Another watch out about this project is because it only has 400 something units. It makes the application rate tends to be high because there will be a lot of people who are interested to apply to a mature town that is within walking distance to MRT station, right? So this project will be highly competitive. Another thing to note is particularly for singles, I actually do not recommend this project. Why? Because it's going to have a very limited amount of two-room flexi supply. Because remember, HDB rules stipulated that at least 100 units or 40% of the BTO flats will be allocated for seniors for the two-room flexi option. When I did my calculation, this means that there will be about 46 units for singles. That's actually not that much. So for singles, I recommend opting for other town. Another downside about this project is the lack of on-site facilities, even though it's quite easy to go to other places for amenities, but on-site is not that good. Another watch out is because the plot nearby is already reserved for high-rise residential building as well, then you could expect construction noise and dust for several years to come. But in the bigger picture, the development in this area is not as bad as like Bayshore lah. This one is still okay because the surrounding plots are already quite developed with the exception of that giant land plot nearby, right? Which will be high-rise residential. But other than that, the area itself is already pretty much developed. Now, in summary, what do I think about this project? I think this project is suitable for pragmatic people, meaning that you are just looking for a place to live where it's convenient in a mature town near an MRT station. But indeed, this is not an iconic project if that's something that you want. It's not going to be a very famous project lah. It's just going to be a typical HDB. But having said that, I do believe that this project has a strong potential to be surpassing $1 million in the future in the resale market, especially if you're talking like 15 years down the road, right? Which is MOP plus the construction time. I also love that this BTO is located in a quiet part of Geylang. So meaning that you are still located in a mature town, but not in the hustling and bustling part of the town, if you know what I mean. So it's still good to live a quiet life and also raise a family. It's still very suitable. So I think overall, this is a decent option because I believe that in the October launch, most people will be focused on the Toa Payoh BTO or the 2 Bayshore BTO or maybe Yishun BTO. Probably not that many people will gun for this particular Geylang BTO. But having said that, because this project only has 400 something units, even though there are probably limited people applying to this BTO. However, because of the low number of supply, then the application rate will still be relatively high. But having said that, this is a very decent and solid option if you want to live in a mature town. But what do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. To support my work, you can give a one-time tip by pressing the thanks button, pick the amount that you want, and click buy and send. Or you can also press the join button for exclusive contents and monthly membership. Your support means a lot to keep us independent. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!